Hello everybody, welcome to our 2015 Donruss Signature Series Football Random Player 3-box break. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes. We'll give everybody a couple of minutes to get in the room. I am starting a smidge late on this one, I apologize, but we'll get started in a couple of minutes. Let everybody get in who wants to watch the randomization, and then of course we will start with the break. Well, Ashley, I appreciate that this is your first break. We appreciate you breaking with us as your first one. Hopefully, we will hit something monstrous for you. Or at least you'll have a good time. Well, there's certainly nothing to be scared about. Excited, certainly. These are always fun. It's just fun watching stuff get opened, as odd as that sounds. Of course, I always have a great time opening it. Uh, I always enjoy mailing everything out, just because it gives me a chance to kind of connect with people and send everybody cards. So I think it's a fun time, and hopefully we'll hit something for you in this. But if not, hopefully you'll enjoy yourself and enjoy future breaks. All right, it is 17 after, so I guess I should get started. I'm assuming you all are hearing me all right, because I've been flapping my jaws for a little while and no one has said anything that they can't. So I'm going to assume that you're hearing me just fine. So let's get started with our randomization. And just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everyone in random.org in the order in which they purchased their spot. So Stacy H. bought our first spot, and JD22 Patch bought the last spot in the break. So we're going to randomize the list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. So there's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got U0090092 at the top. And let's see who we've got at the bottom. And we've got Garhi42 at the bottom. So we'll just put that up against our alphabetical player list. And then I'm going to copy all this to the right and sort it by your eBay IDs, just because it'll make the list a lot quicker to go through. Hope y'all are enjoying your Saturday. I gotta tell you, I'm just glad the weekend finally got here. Of course, I always look forward to Saturday just because I get a break, so it's always fun. Always great to be able to do that. Alright, so we'll blow this up a little bit so it's easier to read. I know some of you might be watching on your phones, some of you are watching on your tablets. Some of you might be watching on your TVs. I usually go back and watch a little bit on my phone. I'm terrified of watching my own breaks on the big screen. All right. So here we go. Make sure my screen's. So 02/02/1971 U.S. has Antonio Gates, Josh Robinson, and T.J. Carey. 1950 Case Earl has Charles Haley. Alyssa L. has Blake Bortles, Frank Gore, Fred Taylor, Michael Floyd, and Theo Reddick. Amazonian Wholesale has Amari Cooper, Chris Smith, Danny Amendola, David Johnson, Jeff Janis, and Joe Andruzzi. AS Win 37 has Bud Dupree. Big Country RJ 5-8 has DJ Fluker, Jamison Crowder, and Roger Craig. Bobby 624 has Aaron Donald, Dion Buchanan, Dick Butkus, Lamarcus Joyner, and Troy Nicholas. Brawlove 49 has Alshon Jeffrey, Brandon LaFell, Brett Hundley, Dallas Clark, David Cobb, Deshaun Jackson, Des Bryant, Doug Flutie, Fred Biletnikoff, Gavin Escobar, Greg Jennings, Jamar Taylor, Jay Cutler, Joe Green, Robert Brooks, Teddy Bridgewater, Troy Aikman, Troy Brown, Ty Montgomery, and Tyler Croft. Brad Thaler 2233 has Bill Parcells. Brooksy 1996 has DJ Hayden, Doug Martin, Eric Kendricks, Marcus Smith, and Silas Redd. Bryant Kimura 0 has Isaiah Crowell. Card Shark 78 has Randy Taylor. Carol Taylor 0 has Bryce Butler, Eric Decker, Kenny Steels, Marcus Murphy, Michael Campanero, never can pronounce that, Michael Strahan, Tevin Coleman, and Victor Cruz. Sendin Mike has Byron Jones, Kenny Hilliard, and Paul Warfield. Concan 14 has Dorial Green Beckham. Core US has James Lofton. Darf FR 50 has Chris Borland. Darren GF has Adrian Robinson, Anthony Barr, Brett Favre, Bryce Brown, Bryce Petty, Danielle Hunter, Devin Funchess, Greg Olson, Harry Douglas, Jeremy Langford, Joe Theismann, John Hanna, Josh Shaw, Lynn Dawson, Marcus Golden, Ryan Nassib, Shaq Evans, Steve Grogan, Thurman Thomas, and Travis Kelsey. Devitt Relay 0 has Trey McBride. DCO 9518 has Adrian Peterson and Julius Thomas. DM 35 has Darren McFadden. Diggy has Barcavius Mingo, Darren Sproles, Isaiah Burst, and Warren Sapp. DJ Peters 2011 has Aaron Rodgers, Colin Kaepernick, Dan Hampton, Eli Harold, Garrett Grayson, Joe Flacco, Joseph Foria, Kevin White, Reggie Wayne, Sammy Coates, Scott Chandler, and Tom Savage. DYCC02 has Jim Kelly, LaDainian Tomlinson, Micah Hyde, Phillip Rivers, Raymond Berry, Ronnie Lott, and Xavier Rhodes. Franson has Andrew Hawkins. Garhi 42 has Blake Bell, Cordell Patterson, Deron Brown, Darren Waller, David Falls, Earl Campbell, Forrest Gregg, Jimmy G, Ryan Tannehill, and Zach Martin. Happy to Bid 123 has Bradley Roby. Havoc 860 has Eric Armstead. Heath Haltelling has Rashad Perryman, Case Keenum, Chris Conley, Mike Ditka, and Nelson Aguilar. Hinesville Truck 10 has Jarrell Freeman and Quan Alexander. Huckleberry 77 has Andrew Luck, Arian Foster, Austin Safarian Jenkins, Brandon Flowers, Crockett Gilmore, D'Angelo Williams, Devin Street, Don Mojagowski, Drez Anderson, Drew Brees, Justin Hunter, Mario Edwards Jr., Mike Quick, Rondé Barber, Tommy Streeter, and Willie McGinnis. iPhone Guy 11 has Albert Wilson, Jason Witten, Kyle Van Noy, and Richard Rogers. Jamfro 1962 has Kobe Hamilton. J and Jen 47978 has Ben Roethlisberger, Brandon Coleman, C.J. Anderson, Champ Bailey, Clive Walford, Corey Harkey, Dan Marino, Fred Jackson, Hakeem Nicks, Kellen Winslow, Marcus Mariota, Matt Ryan, Rashad Green, Shannon Sharp, and Torrey Smith. JD22 patch has Alan Bonner, Antonio Freeman, Barry Sanders, Ben Tate, Bob Greasy, Brandon Sheriff, Brian Urlacher, Cameron Artis Payne, Carson Palmer, Charlie Joyner, Dennis Pita, Duke Johnson, E.J. Manuel, Eric Dickerson, Eric Ebron, Evan Rodriguez, Harold Carmichael, Jan Stenerud, Jarrett Boykin, Jawan James, Jerome Bettis, Joe Montana, Jordan Taylor, Carlos Williams, Kenbrell Tompkins, Lorenzo Talaferro, Lewis Nix, Lou Kuechly, Marcus Peters, Matt Forte, Matt Jones, Melvin Gordon, Mike Evans, Nick O'Leary, Peyton Manning, Philip Dorsett, Rashid Hagman, Rod Woodson, Ron Mix, Ronald Darby, Russell Wilson, Zenquez Golson, Shaq Thompson, C.O. Moore, Stephon Anthony, Steve Largent, Taylor Heineke, Terrence McGee, Tim Brown, Travis Swanson, Tyler Eifert, and Warren Moon. JD's Relics 2012 has Andy Dalton, Desmond Lewis, Jamal Charles, James Devlin, Janoris Jenkins, Johnny Manziel, Kenny Bell, Noshawn Moreno, TJ Yeldon, and Tony Dorsett. Jeremy Bassett Zero has Devontae Parker and Jackie Slater. John M59 has Amir Abdullah, Andre Williams, Braden Oliver, CJ Fedorowski. I never can pronounce that right. Y'all can see it on the screen. Charles Smith, Clay Matthews, Curtis Martin, DeMontre Moore, Darius Slay, Denzel Perryman, J.J. Nelson, Jay Ajayi, Jeremy Macklin, Justin Hardy, Larry Zonka, Latavius Murray, Malcolm Brown, Mario Alfred, Max Williams, Michael Pruitt, Orleans Darkwa, Ozzie Newsome, Percy Harvin, Pierre Desir, Robert Heron, Ronnie Brown, Scott Critchum, Stedman Bailey, Terry Bradshaw, Torrey Holt, and Trent Dilfer. JY581037_7 has Antoine Bethea, Antonio Brown, Buck Allen, Calvin Pryor, Chris Carter, Danny Lashanaw, Danny Shelton, David Carr, Devin Smith, Ed Reynolds, Eddie Goldman, Jameis Winston, Jarrett McKinnon, Jim Kick, John Brown, Jordan Poirier, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Mike Glennon, Monte Ball, Nick Toon, Richard Sherman, Sam Barrington, Tyler Lockett, Vincent Jackson, and Vinny Testaverde. Katie Harrow has Jesse James. Elbeck 6480 has Benny Cunningham, Bruce Smith, Connor Shaw, and Vic Beasley Jr. Mary Hilbo 0 has Chris Polk and Devin Hester. Matinee 81 has Ryan Mallett. Mendo 95380 has Aeneas Williams, Ben Koyak, Gronk, Tom Brady, and Tony Romo. MNU 2003-2000 has Jake Matthews. Mudfish NC has Vincent Mayle. Nick Michaels has Alex Smith and Eli Manning. Obsessed Fishery has Bo Jackson, Darren Reeves, Dante Culpepper, Earl Wolf, Eddie Lacy, Frank Gifford, Gail Sayers, Heloi Kikahela, Jadavon County, Jimmy Ward, Coney Ely, Levi Norwood, Matthew Stafford, Mike Davis, Nate Orchard, Randall Cobb, Roger Staubach, Sean Mannion, Stephon Diggs, Timothy Wright, Tony Lippett, Von Miller, Wilbert Montgomery, and Zach Mettenberger. OctoClean has Jerry Rice. Friskly 0 has Jalen Strong. Penza 9191 AOT has Bubba Franks, Matt Schwab, PJ Williams, and Ricky Williams. PJDP has John Elway. Rick Weiss 19 has Austin Davis, Derek Brooks, Marcus Allen, Titus Davis, and Wart Dunn. Royalty Rips has Bernardrick McKinney, Dante Fowler Jr., DeAndre Hopkins, Deion Sanders, DeMarco Murray, Demarius Thomas, Eric Rowe, Franco Harris, Giovanni Bernard, Kerwin Williams, Leonard Williams, Mike James, Rod Streeter, Shane Ray, Steve Johnson, TJ Jones, Trevor Riley, Trey Williams, Tyler Gaffney, and Wes Welker. Ruffian Pup has John Riggins and Todd Gurley. SA Sam has Bob Lilly, Darqueze Dennard, Emmanuel Sanders, Keyshawn Martin, and Matt Elam. SCOF 4589 has Danny Woodhead. Sean HD23 has Manti Te'o. Speedy Collectibles has Patrick Peterson. Stacy H has Nick Foles. Stephen Courtright 0 has Derek Carr. Steve Stanley 48 has Fran Tarkington, Joe Namath, and Robert Mathis. Team Torment has Vance McDonald. Toy Hunter has Kurt Warner. U00900092 has Aaron Dobson, Donald Driver, Sidney Rice, Steve Young, and Trey Waynes. Unlikely Crusader has Jay Samaro, Marquise Lee, Marshall Falk, and Matt Barkley. VDDVC_E7EVGVQ87 has Antoine Goodley, Christian Kirksey, Emmett Smith, Mark Shimura, and Sam Bradford. Warland 7 has Landon Collins. Zach 547 has Malcolm Smith and Rajon Neal. Alrighty, now that we've made our way through that list, give me just a second to move my chair over and we'll start breaking some boxes. Alright, here's our 3 boxes. I'm going to put these back here a little bit so I have a little more room. Our official box cutter of Cardboard Lifer Breaks. I'm going to go ahead and slice the cellophane on all of them. That way I only have to use it once. It's all about efficiency. Alright. Let's see what we have in our first box. There's our pack. Let me get my sleeves ready because as usual they're not. I had to get a fresh bag after my Rookies and Stars break. I didn't quite realize that 3/4 of the box was inserts, so I went through the rest of my sleeves. So I get a new bag out before this break. All right, our first card is Stedman Bailey. our second card is, oh, Vince Mail, and that is a autographed jersey rookie card. I was looking for the rookie card designation, and it's in the foil under the sticker. Nice little card there for the mail spot. All right. And then our third card is Rashad Hagman. And then our last card in box one is Trey McBride. All right. Box number one in the books. On to box number two. Gonna get it open. There's our pack. Well, this wrapper is not cooperating at all. All right. Our first card out of box number two is Case Keenum. Our second card in box number two is a Matt Jones autographed jersey rookie card. And our next card is Timothy Wright. And our last card in box number two is Eric Rowe. All right, that's it for box number two. On to the third and final box. There is our pack. All right, card number one out of box number three. Quan Alexander. Card number two. Wow, now this is something. Frank Gifford Gold, and that's serial numbered 4 of 5. And Frank, unfortunately, has passed away between the time that this product released and now. And I want to say it was a couple of years ago. Great card for the Frank Gifford spot. Serial numbered 4 of 5. And card number 3 is a Amir Abdullah autograph jersey rookie card. How about that? And our last card in box number 3, Manti Te'o. So let's go through our list and see who got which cards. Set those right there. We'll pull the list back up here. All right. So our Stedman Bailey card goes to John M59. Our Case Keenum, let's scroll up here, goes to Heath Hoftelling. Our Trey McBride goes to David Itriola 0. Our Rashid Hagman goes to JD22 Patch. Our Quan Alexander goes to Hinesville Truck 10. Our Eric Rowe goes to Royalty Rips. Our Timothy Wright goes to Obsessed Fishery. And then our Manti Te'o goes to Sean HD23. And then our Vince Mail autographed jersey rookie card goes to Mudfish NC. And then our Matt Jones autographed rookie card goes to JD22 Patch. And then our Amir Abdullah autographed jersey rookie card goes to John M59. And then last but certainly not least, our Frank Gifford gold parallel autograph serial numbered 4 of 5 goes to Obsessed Fishery. All right. So that is our break for this evening. Thanks to everyone that bought spots in the break. We certainly appreciate it. We appreciate your patience. I know this one took an awful long time to get filled, but we certainly appreciate it and appreciate everybody that joined us live on the break tonight. And we will be back in about a half hour with our 2018 Prism Football Pick Your Player break. And hope everyone has a great rest of your night.